This is the PowerToys app, and as you can see, there is so many apps and there is so many features you can make use of. I am going to show you the main ones which I think will impact your life the most, starting with Fancyzones. So this is the Fancyzone editor. Fancyzone essentially lets you create your own window snapping layout. As you can see, there is a couple of presets and it lets you create a new layout which you can completely personalize. Let's go create a new layout, move them around as you wish, have a smaller one, also have one window be bigger than the other, and even remove one. You could have your calculator on here and two of your main pages right here. Now this is it put into practice. As you can see, I've got a couple of pages here and I will press shift and drag them around. I will choose to put Chrome in number 1, put it in the right corner. Fancyzones, it is probably the most useful feature in this list as it lets you turn your computer into a multitasking computer, which means you don't have to use the Windows presets, which, let's be honest, aren't that great. You haven't got as much options as you have here, and you can personalize to however you wish, which is the biggest thing. The next feature is going to be PowerToys Run, which, as you can see, it is operated by the shortcut Alt plus space, and it opens up a Mac inspired Spotlight search, which replaces the old Windows search, which, let's just say, outdated and forgotten. So you can move it around as you like. You can open apps very quickly. You can open Chrome, you can open your calculator, notes app if you need to write down something very quickly. It is cool to have, I guess, but the main thing, it is the file search, as you don't have to search through your file explorer anymore. You can search it through PowerToys Run. I found this thumbnail of mine very quickly. You can search for settings as well, so that you don't have to wander around the settings tab, which is like being in a forest with no compass. The next feature we are going to go through is always on top. It is a quick and easy way to pin windows on top of each other. So for example, once I've pinned this with my shortcut, which is Ctrl K, this page essentially won't go down. You know how you click anything else on the screen, the calculator goes down, so I can do whatever search I want here and it will not impact this page over here, which I think it is very useful. This means that you can watch your favorite math videos and have a calculator on your side to make you feel smarter. Moving on to the next feature, which is the color picker. As you can see, it lets you pick any color on the screen, and once you click on that specific spot, it lets you know all the details about whatever that color is, and it is activated through a very weird shortcut, Windows Shift C. This blue looks very blue to me and I want to know where it comes from, and I can then just copy that over to Chrome, and there you go. That's not the color and that's not the color either, but there you go, that's your color. I made this look way harder than it is, I promise you. The next feature is Keyboard Manager, and as the name suggests, it lets you remap your keys to whatever other key you would like it to be. So perhaps if you'd like to change Ctrl C to the letter C, you can do that. Now if you didn't find PowerToys Run very interesting, then I recommend you try Command Palette, as it is basically an upgraded version of PowerToys Run, as you can do all of the same tasks that PowerToys Run can do, but you can also do other things such as writing action words. For example, you can restart your computer just by typing restart. Probably do the same with settings as well. Now this next feature, it is probably one of the ones I use the most, as having a ruler on your screen lets me really just understand how far each element in my screen is when making thumbnails. And as you can see, in my case, the right side is a little bit more further from the logo than the left side is. I should have used the ruler. Another fun feature is this mouse utilities thing, where if you press Ctrl twice, highlights the area where your mouse is. Now for the next feature, we all know that feeling when we have an update to make and the screen needs to stay on, and then it's a constant pain of making sure it is on. But Awake lets you keep your PC awake on demand. You can keep it awake for a time interval which can be modified up to whatever you like, you know, 7 minutes, 6-7 minutes, couple of hours. You know, if you really wanted to keep your computer awake for exactly 7 hours and 54 minutes, just so you know, you can now do that. If you found this video useful or fun in any way, just let me know in the comments and drop a like and subscribe for more.